Howdy folks, it is Diecast Buffet here again. Welcome back to, well, NASCAR '06 Career Mode. We're going to be heading out to Charlotte Motor Speedway after our big win at Richmond. We're going to be heading out to Lowe's and going qualifying. Going to make sure we get our modified weekly update, or really I should say almost monthly, because sometimes they barely even race. But look at our season, guys. We've raced 12 times. 12 top 10s. I believe. I think we've had a top 10 in every single race, I think. It's just remarkable, the consistency. I think Edwards has won 3 or 4 races. We've won 4 races. Wow. Alrighty, folks, here we go. We qualified 3rd here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's going to be Ryan Newman and Shane Hamill. Is Newman still heated after Atlanta? No, he's cooled off after that accident. We happened, I think, last month. So anyways, this is going to be fun. You got to stay off that white line. It will hook you. So you got to be very conservative on that bottom lane. Do not cut too sharp. Let the car come to you as we're going to go way down the apron. Oh, almost hit the 32 car. Oh no, car's loose. Whoo. Inside looking, inside. Clear. Catch it off the corner. There we go. Look, I just want everyone to stay single file. I do not want to be running 3 wide here at Charlotte. There's nowhere to go. Definitely one of the tightest 1.5 miles, if not the tightest on this circuit. Charlotte Motor Speedway is not a wide track. We're not talking about a modern day Kansas or something. Oh, don't want to run Newman too high. I want to run him with respect. He is a part-timer. No, contact. Dang it. I am so sorry, Newman. He's going to come back and hit those cars, I think. He's on the wall. I don't know if he's going to catch it or not. Hopefully. I was trying to run high, but not too high, and I had to correct, and I lifted and inevitably just took a L. It's okay, though. The drivers are still catching up to us, so it's not like we're going to run away with this thing. Plus, you got the pit stops, which is the ultimate roulette wheel. And it showed during the loading screen that Edwards has won 3 races this year. We've won 4. I think we've ran 12 races thus far. So that means we've won 7. And it's incredible. And 2 of those races were Talladega and Daytona. So naturally those are wild card restriction plate races. So anybody can win those. We haven't hit any of the road courses yet. So I expect some wild card races there potentially. But once again, 1, 2, 3, Roush domination. I mean, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, some days you're the bat, some days you're the ball, and we've been the ball long enough, and now we're the one going out here and dominating, and just winning races. Kenseth has not found victory lane this year in the 17 car, so I would love to see him win tonight. That'd be great. To get all 3 teams in victory lane, and we're quickly becoming the most valuable Busch team on the circuit. That's the reality. Quickly becoming one of the most valuable Busch teams on the circuit. And it's, if we don't win the championship this year, which I've already narrowed it down, we're not even halfway through the season, guys. It's a 33 race season, I think. We're not even halfway. And there's only 10 drivers realistically eligible for the championship already. That's how dominant me and Carl Edwards have been this year. Coming up on the halfway point here, does someone potentially want to pit early? Maybe try a leapfrog strategy? You know, I could be running a little bit of a sharper line, a little bit faster, but it would be my luck. I would hit that white line, have to lift and lose all my track position, or worse, spin out. So I rather run half a lane from the bottom, not that high up clearly, but I want to run just a half a car length above that line as much as possible to avoid any oopsie-doos. A whole bunch of cars are pitting here, so pick your poison. Last race at Richmond, we had the greatest pit stop in this entire playthrough for us. 14.8 second pit stop, I believe it was. We had half of a Richmond track length on second. The guy who entered pit road second. It was just crazy. Are they going to pit this time? No, they're not. They're going to stay out. So leading this lap here should give us the most laps led bonus, because I don't think anyone else is going to lead 8 to 9 straight laps. All right. We need a pit here. Car's starting to get really loose. I might have to give this lead up to Kenseth. Yeah, I got a lift. Car just got really loose there. Just go, buddy. It's okay. Just a little right side damage. No harm, no foul. I noticed when they put air on the back of your car in this game, it actually loosens you up a bunch. And I'm not even like making that up either. It makes your car faster. So if your car has, I don't know, if your car loses 3% of grip in the corner, just for metrics, and a car behind you pushes you, that makes you faster. Well, that 3% loss of grip turns into 9% of loss of grip, essentially. So whatever you're feeling in the car, it expedites it. If your car's tight and the car's behind you, it makes you tighter. If your car's loose, same thing. I don't think I've ever experienced that in any other NASCAR game but NASCAR 06, where it might be in NASCAR 07 or 08. I didn't play a bunch of those, to be honest with you. But it's interesting, when they get right behind you entering a corner, your car frees up. So you have to intentionally pick a different line if you're really on edge. Whole slew of cars coming, so we got to be careful here. All right, blend, 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 blend. So we just lost a lot of track position there. Obviously, some cats pitted early, but dang. Now our top 10 streak's really on the line, and we're going to have to hook and book carefully through traffic. Oh, no, 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 not that. Nope, that was really stupid. Bad idea going to the inside during the tri-oval. The way the bumpers meet, it's just no bueno. So yeah, top 10 streaks that will probably come to the end. Tony Stewart looking to win tonight at Charlotte. I mean, our car's clearly faster than these guys, but it looks like Kenseth and Edwards potentially ain't going to win either, so that's unfortunate. This guy really going to block me in the corner like that? Come on, bud. Yeah, Edwards is actually in contention still. He's second place, I think. I got to get around Earnhardt. He's flowing me up. Sorry, bud. Don't. Oh, no, 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 no. Save it. Oh, my gosh. That was bad. It's something about that front straightaway. And, of course, Earnhardt's just going to just stay right there on the bottom. Like, if you're going to pass me, please. Look, if you're going to pass me, go around, bro. Not to race you dirty, man. A huge fan, but it's just like, don't just hang there on the bottom and then it slows both of us down. Pass me or just lift. One or the other. But every time I go too wide on that front straightaway, the way the car's turned, it's like a railroad track. It happens really sharp. And it's so hard to predict that. And inevitably, that caused both of the incidents there with the 83 car, and then inevitably with Kitty Wallace. So we just got to be a little bit more mindful about that as best as we can. Like right here, we got to be very careful. Oh boy, just give him room. Remember, they're gonna cut. You got to be careful right there. See that little kink? They cut, and if your fender is not far away from them, then naturally it's going to affect you. These cars are slow as Biff. I got to move these cats out of my way. These cars are slow as Biff. There's J.J. Yaley, who finished second at Richmond. Brian Vickers, he's not having a good run either. I got to get around these cats. Had to lift out of the gas so much. Oh, no, that was not what I wanted. Yep, had to lift out of the gas there and made contact. Trying to come up from the track, down to the bottom. It's a whole lot different when you're racing the pack compared to being up in the front. But I'm going to push hard to try to get around Vickers and Yaley here. Tony Stewart's checked out. Edwards is second behind him. I don't think he's going to be able to do it, hopefully. But yeah, just looks like all three of us kind of... I think we pitted too late, to be honest with you. Now, this is a gaggle. I don't feel like going 3 wide here. I really don't feel like going 3 wide here. I'd rather pass him on the straightaway or something. Yaley, you are clearly in my way, and I just wrecked myself. So there goes the top 10 streak. It's okay. Just 2 wide in front of you. They're both slower. You're trying to get by them. You're trying to push them, and it's just you hook fenders. I'll take the blame for it. Should have just been more conservative and waited to the back straightaway, but you know what? Very good car. Disappointing result, but hey, we got plenty of points in the bank. We'll move on to the next one. But hey, you finished like top 10 for like 13 straight races. You're eventually due for a mulligan. And Kenseth and Edwards had a great points day, so that's really good to see as well. All right, so let's look through the running order here. Kenseth did lead a lap. That's great. We led a lap, so hey, a little bit extra bonus points. Not going to be too big of a hit. We're still going to get away with 100 points. Edwards will probably gain roughly around 70 on us. And bottom of the barrel tonight to be Jamie McMurray, who's done nothing, unfortunately, in this playthrough. And no prestige points, nothing. Just a bad run at the track, but it's okay. We've had plenty of mulligans in this playthrough. We'll rebound. Alrighty, folks, so the next episode is going to be at Dover for the MBNA 200. That's going to be fun. Dodge Raceway, Levi Strauss, and Milwaukee. Now, this is where things get really spicy in the Busch series because this is a one-off event, another one, and then we're going to go to Daytona. That's not a one-off event. This one, I have no idea what it is. Is it Chicagoland? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's not going to be a one-off. That isn't either. This will be, though. Let's see. Old Spice, that's another one-off. IRP, once again. So my point is the summer stretch has a lot of one-off events, which is the best time for a Busch Series regular to make points because you don't have to deal with the Ryan Newmans, the Tony Stewarts, the Kyle Busches showing up and stealing the show. So if you want to win races, the summer stretch at them short tracks is the best time to do it. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next one at Dover. Diecast Buffet, signing off.